If it's not broken, why change it?
It sounds good because there is a long waiting to appeal.
That the changes that they're trying to implement are very unjust.
What I understand is that the changes that WSIB is proposing, they actually will be scaring off people of appealing.
The appeal system is working well if they go by the rules of Murdic principle. If they don't, then people will fall by the wayside and don't get help.
My understanding is that the modernizing will actually make it more difficult for us injured workers to apply for an appeal.
It will make it more complicated.
Well, actually, I agree with the old system, which is very short and brief.
There was no format for the appeal process. Now, in the future, 2 sets of forms are required that make it, again, more difficult for the worker to appeal.
How can the process gonna be speed up if we're then giving you more paper to fill up?
2 pages form and 4 pages instructions.
This is definitely is not helpful for me, first of all. And this is English is my second language. I'm trying to get it, but believe me, you will understand when I speak, when you get this message, how I speak.
Most of the injured workers I noticed, they are skilled workers. They are good to work with their hands, not good to work to fill application form or reading instructions from 4 pages.
I have problem with the English, but I managed to go through reading some materials. And there is many people that they have problem with the English. And that will scare people off. I mean, if I have to see, I don't know how many papers.
What they're trying to do is discourage people to fill an appeal.
I think it's make it difficult to them to fill these forms, and so they will give up easily and will not fill this form in the specific time specified by WSIB, so they will lose their rights again.
It's easier this way than the way it's right now, because you don't have to fill it up too many papers. You just sign up and say that you are not agree with the adjudicator decision. That's simple, and they don't need no much paper. Hey, and you're gonna tell me that this is gonna speed up the paper? I mean the process? That's a big lie.
The injured worker with the appeal has to sign a declaration that previous appeals granted may be taken away when a new officer looks at the claim, which was not possible under the as it is now.
Well, I think that's a dumb idea.
Well, for me, I won't sign that because it doesn't sound great to me.
I totally disagree for this because it's saying if you reappeal, then they mentioned clearly they take out your benefits or whatever they had.
I think this declaration of risk, and I think it's more abusing system.
It will give us a hard time. That declaration is not acceptable to me.
I wouldn't sign it.
As I understand from this process, I will lose my benefit, and with my injury, if I appeal, I will lose the few things I got. Maybe I think thousands of times if I will appeal or not.
Let's say somebody get a parking ticket and they go to court to fight that parking ticket. And then the judge tells them, well, if you fight this ticket, we can go back. And whatever tickets you got in the past, then we're gonna find you guilty of those tickets. Not many people will be appealing.
Maybe not, because I'm not in the position of the power to fight against big organizations who become our rivals and our judge at the same time.
Trust me, if it will be the way that they're trying to change it now, I won't be appealing, for sure.
That what they're doing is so unjust and unhuman, because who is gonna make an appeal when they see that basically their rights are taken away? Because if they got some benefits and they find out they made a mistake, you're gonna lose everything. Who wants to lose everything?
I think that's not a good idea.
The oral hearing is very important so that the worker can express more fully, perhaps with more detail, what is to be appealed. So it will be then only in writing, which limits the efficacy.
Because just like when you are in front of a person, they can feel how you feel about this kind of appeal. That's why you want to face them, to voice your real concern about your injury.
People should have the right to go through an appeal, and if they want to, they should be able to have face-to-face meetings. Changing it, I don't think it's a good idea.
Because I really want to face an adjudicator and me. They can understand my problems. They can look around how, when I got injured, I was like 31 years old. So right now I'm 38. But if we don't see each other, how they know about my illness?
Like I said before, this is very unhuman, because they don't want to show the face. They don't want to see the pain that the injury worker has.
Then you can easy to judge the people how, oh, this is really right, they're saying things. Then you can help them like, oh, this is not a fraud and something going on in his life.
This WSIB organization was created to help, to help the injury worker, not to make the life miserable. We have our life miserable already. So why are they making these changes? It's not for the good of us. It's for the good of themselves or yourself.
You ever heard about a judge sentence a person or a criminal or a suspect without seeing him? Just he sit in his office and says, "Oh, go to the prison for you sentenced him for life." This is the same situation.
They are shutting up your mouth not to say anything anymore. Just stay there and nothing. No, it's not, there's no heart-to-heart feeling when you are not facing the person who wants to hear your appeal. So mean to say, if you're not facing that person, they don't want to hear you. Where is the concern about that? Nothing.
I mean, sure, one is nervous when one reports to a real person, but at the same time one is able to speak totally with non-verbal communication, express the catastrophes. I tend to cry all the time when I speak about it because it has affected my life tremendously. So in writing, where do I store the tears?
These are just papers, and papers only tell a story, but you're not getting connected with a person, a living person. Thank you.
Just do what is right. Please, just do what is right.
My name is Bridget Martin.
My name is Marvin.
My name is Rene Pineda.
My name is Jose Escobar.
My name is Abdul Karim Muslim.
My name is Nisha Dakwa.
My name is Sylvia Clark. I am a Hindu worker.